1948 was a pivotal point in the history of education. It was in this year that the Universal Declaration of Human Rights was adopted by the United Nations. Article 26 of the Declaration stated that everyone has the right to education. The people of the world united together to declare that everyone should receive education, no matter which country they come from. Education has always been very important throughout history, but ideas about education have changed over time. Education in early hunter-gatherer communities was based on stories and songs. Writing had not yet been invented, so everyone needed to be able to remember the information that was passed down to them from past generations. Education was mainly used to pass on traditions and practical knowledge about the world. After writing was developed and began to be used about 5,500 years ago, education changed. Whereas before information had to be passed on orally, it could now be recorded and referred to by future generations easily. Of course, in order to be able to understand and learn from this new way of using information, people had to be taught how to read and write. In ancient Greece, from around 3,000 to 2,000 years ago, students were educated in their teachers' homes. Boys learned how to read, write, and quote literature. Many also learned how to play sports and would go to the army for 1 or 2 years after the age of 18. Girls also learned to read, write, and do simple arithmetic. Whereas in ancient Greece, the focus of education was to prepare children to become model citizens, the education system in ancient China was quite different. Students studied poetry and classic texts in order to take part in the imperial examinations. If they succeeded in getting a high mark in the examination, they would be able to get good jobs in government. Many poor people were able to move up in society as a result of doing well in the examinations. Even those who didn't pass the examination were able to benefit from their studies as they took on positions as teachers and managers of local projects. The examination system lasted for 1,300 years until 1905. In the past, education was used for a variety of different reasons: to pass on traditions, to educate people about the society they lived in, or to prepare people for work in government. In the modern world, education is a necessity for all people due to our evolving technology and the more complex lives we lead. Thanks to the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, people throughout the world are guaranteed the right to education.